passion, I would say, is always associated it with fire, and with like helping you push through to get to a point where you ultimately think you want to be. I'm Justin Kemerling, and we're in Omaha, Nebraska, on the Great Plains in the Midwest, in Midtown Omaha specifically, right in the middle of America. Welcome. I'm a designer, graphic designer, web designer, activist, collaborator. I work with a lot of nonprofits and community organizations currently, some political campaigns, and then some startups every now and then. Being in a punk band in college, like the punk scene where I was in was like very conscious and very like aware of the politics of the state, and then the politics of the country, and then even global politics to a degree. And we were all like in this scene together of, wanting to make catchy, fun punk music, but still have it have a point about, if it's a situation in politics or just like a social condition of like a particular community, what we were feeling at the time, and like expressing that. And I think that carried over into like, well, if I'm going to do design, I want it to have that kind of point at some level where it can take on these, like, and work within these issues with people who need design. So I've been a designer for 15 years, and like 7 and 3 months is ad agency, and then 7 and 3 months is independent. So, I had a great experience at working at an agency, a lot of nice people. I didn't know what the hell I was doing when I started. I did not go to a good design school. I sort of knew how to use the programs. I didn't really have very good taste. So that was all fun, but I wanted to like work with more people in my specific community that have causes that line up with our mission and things that we believe in. My goal was to ultimately take that chunk of like effort and like make it a real thing, like a job. So Round and Round is coming up on 3 years old, and there were a few of us who were talking maybe 4 years ago about having a space, because we all were in some capacity wanting to be just independent designers, didn't want to start a studio. We just wanted to have the freedom to do what we wanted to do, and we could team up when we needed to. And the idea of having this sort of loose network of co-collaborators, co-workers, in a collective kind of way was always very appealing to me. And so now that that's sort of where we're at currently, and it's like, okay, there's that halfway line where it's like, I'll be doing this for longer than I was at the agency. Like, that's super exciting to me. Proud that you make it that far. Getting to do like the work that you want to be doing, and looking back, doing good work for good causes and making a living doing that. Super pumped, super stoked, and would be like excited to continue like sort of seeing what would be next. Which I don't know yet, but this sort of trajectory is very suitable for now. Or a chef. Yeah, like when you're cutting green onions, that is like the best smell. Like cutting fresh produce is awesome. So anything that has fresh produce, maybe I'll do that.